So thank you for watching, and here we go. I think it will start now. Howdy, partners! Hello, welcome to the stream. So that's where when I edit the first bit out, that's where it'll appear. Okay, so today on Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered, we are doing athletics training. Okay, so now I've already done athletics training, and but I don't know. Actually, I haven't, have I? Actually, let's have a look at that, because I probably haven't. It's on my character. What did I say it was? Oh, I just forgot what it was now. Where is my? What was it? Agility. Agility. Yeah. Was it agility? Hang on. Is it agility? Sorry about the brain. Brand new brain. Athletics. Yeah. So it's athletics. All right, got there in the end. Athletics, which is what, kind of agility thing. So it's that. Anyway, we're level 32, so we're very close to what I was on my first play. And in fact, if I look at my first play, I'm very close to it now. I've done 107 quests as opposed to the 90 that I did on my first play, where I wasn't able to finish it and I didn't do the DLC. And places wise, I think I'm 3/4 of the way there, so we're going to be passing my first play very soon. Where is the... Got to go a long way down. Yeah, places fast. I've only got 40 to go, really, and I would have found maybe 60 of these found, so that's how far we are. So here we are. This is Wendy, of course. Now she's in this at the moment to raise her personality a little bit, because that's what we do. You got. At the moment, we're suffering on a few things, and it's probably because.
You have the hands of a healer.
Well, thank you, young sir. So the famous, RayRay awesome. Yeah, I've got to go in here apparently. So if we look at this particular quest here. Sorry, that's the wrong one. No, hang on, that one. So I have to go and find Sildor Bradus in Anvil. Okay, we're here, which is where we are, and he is there in there. So I don't know where I'm allowed to go in there. So hope you'll join me. I hope you have fun today. And let me just double check the chat. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. I haven't put a glass on. I just have to get some new glasses. Probably ought to do that for the new year. If you could hit those like and subscribe buttons, then obviously that would help a lot with our channel. So welcome back if anybody comes in. For those that don't come in, welcome. I hope you have a good time. It's been a sad couple of days for me and Jess, because we lost our cat. That Jess got at her place, and yeah, I bought that for them when, probably about 18 years ago, and it's had a very long life for a kitten. And yeah, Jess was very upset, obviously. So she came over and we kind of a big hug, and and I got her a little present.
Sorry, friend. It looks like you've wandered into a restricted area.
Well, I am a little bit.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yes. I don't know. I'm doing a Skyrim. Yeah, it's about the training. I would like that.
Well, you do get around, don't you?
I do.
You've seen a good bit of what the world has to offer, which is more than can be said for most people. All right, I'll teach you what I know about athletics.
Good.
Maybe we can swap stories about life on the
road.
Well,
possibly. That's if you don't throw me out first. So let's see if I can train some more.
Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavour.
Athletic, to run quicker definitely would help a lot. I say, you got much big amounts. I said, I come only when I put a titty bit there. It might be an overall level. So, let's keep it going. I can't train anymore. Okay, well, thank you very much for that. There's no additional rumours and things, so thank you very much, Rusio. I'll go out before you arrest me. Stop right there! No, there's no stop right there? Oh, excellent. Wow, this is not twitchy at all, is it?
Stop right there, criminal.
Yeah, there it is.
Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine or it's off to jail.
Well, I'll pay the gold then. I could have risked the rest, but obviously that would be silly.
Here's the procedure. We go to the castle.
I haven't
First,
stolen
we
anything.
search you, confiscate any stolen goods, then
Would
you
I
pay your
have stolen
fine,
it?
and we release you.
Well, it's fair dues. You just took me away from that area now, which is you simpleton you. So, right. Now where was I? Right, well we've done that one then. Let's get that one out of the way. So let's do this one now. Azan of the I think it's the Fighters Guild, has told me to report to the Chapel of Talos in Bruma and speak with the priest Cirroc about a contract. Let's inspect that, which it does exactly the same thing. Let's open it in the map, and it's all over there. So all the way down here, it's all the way over there. Now we're filling out this map quite nicely in this area. Look, that particular quadrant, a la Star Trek, but you know, lots of places we can go here. We've done a few of them round here, but I guarantee there's going to be some along here probably. Okay, we haven't done too many here, and we've probably got a few more up here, and so near Black Marsh. We've always have a look across the Black Marsh, so lots of opportunities arise. Right, so I'm all trim, neat, and I still don't know what happened to the horse. I'll just go to the stables, and we'll just see if I left a horse in one of my stables, and he won't follow me anymore. So I think my original character was like 36, something like that, 37, somewhere around there. I could buy another horse, of course. Well, that's a beautiful bit of poetry on New Year's Day. So Happy New Year. Hope you enjoy it. I'd buy an old nag horse, but he'd probably die. So that's why I didn't really worry about getting another horse. Was because they tend to die quite easily. Now, is this the northern hemisphere? It is the. So I bet you're wondering why I'm idly walking up here. Well, of course, there's a look across into the Imperial City, which what a blessing it is. So let's see, try and work this out. See if I can mentally use my arithmetic, as they say in schools. They don't call it maths. We call it maths. They call it arithmetic, just because there's. They think they're superior. Tablet, will you stay there? Stop sliding down onto my plate. Oh God, the sweets are flying off the plate. That's been somewhere. Well, I won't tell you about that. Oh, there's a foggy day. There we are, Imperial City, one of the most glorious sights in whole of Cyrodiil, especially on a bright sunny day. What better view could there be than that? Look at that. Unbelievable, isn't it? Such a beauty arises. There's that place up there. Isn't that a beautiful view? Skyrim and this one. Fantastic views. Right. So don't forget to appreciate that. Right, where's the gateway in? Which is not the name of an inn. Forgot where I came in. No sign of my horse then. Evening, Mr. Bruma Guard. Wait a minute though. Oh yeah, I was going to go back and get the stuff out of the dungeon. Never mind. Who cares? It's stolen goods, Wendy doesn't like to steal normally, only if she has to. Right, everything draws in.
Citizen.
Wonder why they're going to patch this so that it runs better. Probably never.
Have mercy. Just one.
Of course,
I can
sir.
see you are a kind soul, gentle lady.
Well, the character is, yes. Have a coin now, Mr.
Thank
Bigger.
you, kind lady.
It's quite alright. By the way, can you give me a latest rumour going around town, can you?
I heard that some cult called the Mythic Dawn is behind
Oh,
the Emperor's
dear.
assassination.
Right, okay
Blessings
then.
of Julianos upon ye.
Well, that's very kind of you. I don't know if I'm allowed in here to... Can I get rid of this afflictions that I have? I don't think I can because I've been rolling naughty. Right, I think he's going down.
Alessia, here
Is
I
it you,
pray.
sir? It is you, sir. Cirroc.
Greetings, my friend. You must be from the Fighters Guild. We
That
appreciate
is
your
right,
help.
that's right. Any comment on the Anvil Chapel attack?
It's terrible, but I have the feeling that worse is yet to come. I may go to Anvil to hear that prophet preach, before it's too late.
It's not a bad idea. What about, tell me about Bruma. Let's go for all these options.
The chapel has made enemies here in the past. The Nords prefer their dragon Ismir to our father Akatosh.
Never. What about our prophet?
The church is still in turmoil from the attack on the Chapel of Dibella. I don't think anyone has had time to really study this prophet's teachings. My best advice would be to go, listen carefully, and decide for yourself.
Well, okay, I wasn't listening to that in the background. I want to go to the Stone of Alessia, and I want to exhaust
I heard
all
that
of them.
Giscard at the Mages Guild is quite good at blowing things up.
Really? My balloons then. About the Stone of Alessia.
It's said the stone was blessed by Alessia herself.
Alessia, oh right, sorry.
And while it remains in our possession, no harm may come to our church. The relic was stolen from us not long ago.
Oh.
A group of men was seen leaving the chapel the night the stone was stolen. We believe they were bandits.
Oh, such bandits. Tell me about the bandits.
From all accounts, there were 4 or 5 of them, and they've been seen heading east on the road. Please, find the Stone of St. Alessia.
Alessia, right, Alessia. I was trying to remember that. Alessia. So, you couldn't train me while you're at it, could you? You train me in religious consequences? No? Okay then. Thank you very much for attempting. I'm going to try to do this persuasion thing. Anybody can help me out on the persuasion, please?
For you?
Because I can't work this out. 312,000, is that all? Right, apparently, oh, reach the maximum disposition. What is this maximum disposition? 100%. My goodness, I'm very popular these days.
Please.
Right, so let's have a look at the mission then. And the Stone of St. Alessia. At least I hope I said that right. I've spoken to the priest and he'd like me to retrieve a holy relic of the church, Stone of Alessia. He believes that stolen by bandits, heard that they were headed east out of town. Let's have a look on the map. And they were out there somewhere. So let's go to the... Should we ask around town first? Now, I think I'm not allowed to do this. Oh, I can. Waity a minute there. You mean to say my afflictions have gone now? Well, I wasn't able to do that last time. What a pleasant surprise. What a lovely way to start. Oh, I finally got rid of all my afflictions. So, if I go back to my character, will they still be in the negative? Yeah, they're still in the negative. See, I can't understand what is causing this negativity. Let's have a look and see if we can work that out. What is affecting me at the moment? Anything affecting me in any way? Let's have a look. See, these are all positives, you see, so it's not listing all the negatives, so I'm not quite sure. It might be because of, crime. So I'm going to go at each one of these. Alright, maybe bless myself each one of these. Will I be able to do that? It does seem to be doing something. So, maybe that'll help me out. I've tried a whole lot. Hello there. May Mara bless me. Oh no, I've already been blessed by Mara. Hello there, Erling
It's my
Darian.
pleasure. Please, continue.
Continue what?
Justice has been done.
Right, okay then. I'm glad I've made you merry and happy. Right now. I know I've turned on a lot of those and turned off.
Hear our prayer.
I've talked to you. What about you, Arentus Falvius?
Welcome, Pilgrim.
Any new things I can ask you, like any new rumours?
With Modron Orion gone, and Valena daunted, mourning her lost sons, who's left to lead the Fighters Guild?
Well, I put myself forward, but I don't want to be,
A pleasure to speak with you.
you got rumours?
Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kavat.
Okay, we'll skip that
too.
one then. Alright, well at least I've got some nice things running. We are now back to normal on, like we're on the good side of the religious part. Maybe we can find out if we can get rid of the other bits. So, is there any peoples here? Or shall we move on to our quest? I'll tell you what, we'll move on to our quest. But if you would like me to run around the village looking for quests, please state. So I think I've been in all these before, and you know, I can't seem to find. Yeah, I'm going to go in a couple of places just see if I can get a quest, but I've probably already done this. So I'll try and get things going as quick as possible.
Good day.
Good day, sir. What about you? Have you heard any rumours as well?
I heard that some cult called...
Yes, I've heard about that, yes.
Be seeing you.
What about you, Kirina?
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Oh, it was.
Hey, you're the one they call the hero
Hero
of
come out,
Kvatch,
save the
aren't you?
city.
The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city?
That's the same one. The very same lady come back to wish you Happy New Year. So we poured our last crackers. Yes. Oh, there's one cracker left. Now I realise this is a Christmas thing. I'll tell you what, no, I'll save that for next time Jess comes over. What do you mean, boo, Ray? Should have done it for us. Okay, we'll move on with our quest. But if you want me to do a complete full play and you know, wander aimlessly like a cloud, but we are going to go there and we're going to start on like a little wander. So we're going to have some wandering around, some exploration, as well as doing some quests, and hope it'll fulfill the 3-hour special. And so it looks like we've got to follow the road. And sometimes I go in first person, although I should change my outfit in this. Chilly out there, chilly. So we usually, which is it? See, that's good at reflecting spells. So let's just put on something. See, I could put that one on. We could put those two on. I don't know why, if anybody could just mention that. Yeah, I'm going to fortify my block. We're going to wear that one. We're going to put this on. And my helm. Okay, this means you have full kit. There we go. Now that's for shock resistance, but you know, sometimes I never ever get around to doing that. Now, where's the other ring or something? It's this one that when people hit me, they take severe punishment. And where is my thing that I can carry all my stuff? Probably already got it on, yeah. I got 2 things on. So I feel like there's something missing. There's one that it kind of blocks things or something. It could be this one. Reflect damage, yeah. So let's do that one. Which will take one of them off, won't it? Well, we'll have to come back to that. Okay, so I'll like to put this on now and again, just so you can see our character in third person, and you can do the kind of far view as well. So we've got to make our way over there. Into some kind of, oh, look at this, is one of those things. So don't forget, you know, it's always a good idea to do this in daylight, because you never know what you may find. You know, there's lots of secrets to be found all around that part of the town as well. Let's have a quick look at this a minute, because the view on this is absolutely sensational, isn't it? What is that up there? Let's have a look. Looks like it could be Cloud Ruler Temple. So that's Cloud Ruler Temple up there. Excellent. But man, it looks cool. I'll tell you what, I got the you know, the old Oblivion from my PC as well, thinking, oh, I'll play it on that and see if I can put some mods on and make it look really nice. And unfortunately,
I hate my
it
life.
wouldn't play with a controller. Alright, Kachar, hello. I forgot what I'm doing. I've got to kill a bandit. I'll take this out, but I may take your soul.
So I assume you're the one who's been sent to track us down?
Yes.
That stone was more trouble than it was worth.
Well, you have the Stone of St. Alessia?
We stole it. I won't try to hide that now. I'm all that's left now, though. We may have stolen the stone, but we weren't the last ones to do it. A lot of us got jumped by a bunch of ogres. Partial to pretty gems, it seems. I'm the only one that survived. If you want the stone, head to Sedor.
Now, you're not supposed to tell me to go somewhere else and then go to somewhere else. You know, that's not... Tell me about any rumours that you might have heard around. Here, can I
Make
see?
sure not to eat
Kajan?
nightshade. It's very poisonous.
I know. Tell me about Sedor.
It's not far from here. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
Well, thank you
Now
very
just
much.
leave me.
Excellent map marker. Right, Stone of
I've told you
Alessia.
all I know. Leave me
Oh,
alone.
no, yeah, I just thought I'd ask it because it was highlighted.
Go ahead. I don't
Okay,
care.
oh, put away my weapon. Sorry about that, Jakar. So I could plunder and destroy thee, but I'm going to let you off because you didn't show any, you know, maternal, sorry, not maternal. You didn't show that you were ready to give me a jolly good clothing. So I won't attack. We're not an evil character. We're generally a good character. Alright, where was those, I saw something in the distance. Ah, there it is. Here it is. These are the magical things. I can't remember what these are. This is the Rune Stone. Activate that. It stirs my hand. Do you seek its conjured weapon and armour? What happens if I do that? So if I do that. Wow, look at that. I'll tell you for a moment, let's ride with that one. So don't forget to look out for these stones. Very important. Some of them will give you magical power. So, you know, when you go into your magic, you know, it will add a spell to your list. And that means you can spellcraft. Create your own using those. Okay. So don't forget to look for those and these. But there's about 3 different types of stones. Each one gives you something different. So always be on the lookout for these unmarked locations. Because, you know, that's one of the beauties of this new kind of engine is, you know, it shows up even more clearly at vast distances, although performance can be rather dippy at the best of time. Now, it does tell us the distance to it, so I generally like to have a look around while I'm travelling and sliding. I'll put that away in a moment, or I'd have to get it back out again, wouldn't I? If I do that, will it come out? It does come out again. Well, let me just check my, you know, what is currently affected at the moment, and just tell me how long that lasts. That enchantment. Does it say? What was it? I can never remember these things. Is it not Secunda's will, is it? Not quite sure what it was. It was someone. It was someone. Sword in the blade thing, whatever. Right. Okay. Right. Let's see. Let's have a look at our map. Let's see whereabouts we have to. Oh, it's quite a long way. I'll tell you what. Let's see. I'd say that way is pretty far away, isn't it? So I'll tell you what, shall we do a gentle stroll there? Because, you know, we can do mountain climbing, of course, but put your weapon away, and it helps a lot as well. But it's one of the things I love about this game is you can go mountain hopping. You know, most others, you know, they slide down and into infinity. Right, there's something evil coming our way. Let's use this bound weapon for a moment, although it'll go against our natural tradition. Apparently it's over there in the vast distance. I must have left it in my wake. Now, how are we going to get up top here, you ask? Well, it's a simple jumping method. Honed here in Oblivion, of course. And brought into Skyrim, that's it. I've almost forgot the name. It's been a long time. Alright, it was Saturday, alright. So, you know, oh, there's another thing attacking me. They're coming at me from all angles here. Oh, it's a gigantic ogre. Should we go with the this weapon? Let's have a look at this weapon. Would it show it in my inventory? It's highly likely, Ray. I've got to select the right implement. It does say so. Does it say how long it lasts? It doesn't say how long it lasts. So we're getting near 100. Doesn't it? What damage does it do? Does it say? It doesn't even say what damage it does. Oh, it does damage. Sorry, 22. I can't read. 22. Is that all? Well, I'm going to switch to this one then. Oops, wrong one. You know, must I love the. Oh, I can't eat at the moment. I can't swap from it. Oh, the poor sad ogre feels my... Oh, I don't know what that was, to be honest. Right, okay, do you mind if I just do this? You know, I just like to splatter these with the flame. Which, of course, you know, we have to do this to splat it once again. Oh, I just called glancing blow, though. Watch out! I still have to bang the bow for eternity. Well, they're all coming at me now from all angles. Look at them. Damn Spriggan. Who me Spriggan? Oh, well, I've managed to get him. Well, can't I honestly change to my weapon if I can find out how to do it? Hang on. Can I not change to this? I mean, I can't do it apparently. I'm stuck with this damn mace. And she's jumping around this mountain like she thinks it's hers. I have to hit you forcefully. And then we don't want ogre's teeth. Weighs 3. It's a little bit over the top. What a lovely flowers, says Wendy. Well, that was an experience and a half, wasn't it? I can't believe I can't get rid of this weapon. Is there any way I can get rid of that? So if I do that, I can't change to it. How do I un? It's a very good point. How do I unequip it? Doesn't say how long it lasts. What if I drop it? I can't drop it either. Wow, I'm in a real fix now. I don't know what to do. Oh no, you're doing it all wrong, Ray. Sorry, total buffoon. I prefer the old method. So apparently that's locked onto me. That's really going to seriously dent my opportunities of getting soul gems. I may have to use soul trap. Still a long way off by the look of it. So I could take a couple of these on the way. Grab them while they're hot. Right, let's see. Trials, it's a trial, isn't it? Trial for just getting there. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a great Happy New Year. Hope you had a great time watching all the fireworks. I haven't even watched the fireworks displays yet, but I don't think of it half the time. Too busy, think of other things. So we'll scale the sides of the mountain, which should be some things over there. Very tempted to go down there, see if there's anything in that vicinity. There is a couple of things in the vicinity. Frostfire Glade, for instance. I'll tell you what. Let's go down a Glade with this thing that I can't get rid of. So it's just miles away. Oh, it's 2,000 leagues away. So I'll tell you what. Let me point towards that and do that as a marker. Right, let's have a look. Let's see where our marker is. There. I wonder why I left that there. I must have left it there for a reason. So we'll have to remember to come back here at some point, which is Sedor. Okay, so Sedor. Sedor? So we're going to Sedor, which is there. So I'll tell you what, we won't go there because it's a long way off. And, I may have to go all the way back up again. Oh, there's a vicious wolf! Oh, finally it's worn off. I've captured a soul. Excellent. Good soul trapping. Right, okay, we finally got some soul trapping going. Excellent. I did have to buy a couple of potions. Make sure that everything's all up and I didn't do this when I first played it. I never bought a single thing. I don't think. Well, I may have done. Total lie. I may have done, but from what I can remember, I remember that was something I really, very rarely ever did. In fact, I may have never done it. So I'm not really quite sure. I can't remember that far back. Although I can remember the day of my birth. Scream me out. Right, so what is this? He wondered. It is a Fort Horunn. I'll tell you what, let's go into Fort Horunn. Completely unexpected. Right, so we're back to normal weapons. I can hear a footy steps coming my way. So I may have to thrash this humongous thing out and collect a soul gem, which is probably filling up my grand soul gems. But as soon as I can't drop it. Oh, look here, Mr. Minotaur, you shouldn't be doing that. It's very naughty of you. While you hesitate, I strike. No soul gem large enough. Okay, that's Minotaurs out the window. Just another one or the same one? It's the same one. Okay. Right then, you know the usual drill. Oh God, blimey. Watch as it takes fateful damage with every blow. Yes, it's murder, isn't it? You'll never get past my defences, you. Right, so we can't do Landers either. By the way, am I actually saying that right? Is it called a Landre or is it a Landre? If anybody knows, because I haven't really taken much notice. I mean, it could be that I've already been in here, but since it has little footsteps heading towards it, I think that usually means it's unexplored. But it could just mean how many steps, and has nothing to do with whether you've explored there or not. I just do this fueled by adrenaline, which I brought from my local chemist. We don't have to believe that. But look on the ledges. Sometimes there's things on the ledges. I'll go up to the top. I don't really like to do this. It just saves doing it on the way back, because yeah, then at least you've got all the loot first, and you just got to worry about getting back. Right, an empty box. Dare I look at it? Right, okay, so nothing up here. Total waste of time. But it was worth a look. They could have done more loot. I bet they'd do more loot with what's that other game called? Sky Oblivion, that's it, Sky Oblivion. Which I put another one into my playlist of Sky Oblivion. What's it called? Sky Oblivion, playlist. That's it. God, that coffee didn't help at all, did it? Right, let's go in here then. All sneaky like. I'm a sneaky mage. That's so that we get a, damage in before we start. Right, we're going down into the fort, which I presume you've never been in before. Correct. Don't forget we're trying 100% everyone. So if you see that I've missed something, a missing door, missing pathway, I can't find a way forward, and you notice it, please let me know, alright? Because, I can't remember every single one of these dungeons. It's absolute impossibility to remember every single one. Just ask Ghost, the most intelligent of us all, and even Ghost can't find it. Let's hope he's watching and sitting in the background and going, God, Ray, he's got a really good character there. Or, he might say, that's pathetic rubbish, Ray. Which he'd be very well entitled to, since I'm useless. But I shall tell you how useless I am by disintegrating the Spriggan, although it may have hit something else. Don't bother that, Mrs. Spriggan. So just now I had a mace, and I couldn't get it off me. I don't think it was armour, but actually I've got any armour on. It did go back to my normal armour. Hail Sithis. Right, and then I usually look at the map every 2 seconds. So we came in here. Alright, so that means that's the exit. Alright, there's a doorway there, which is we can't go through yet, because that's probably the way in from another area. So we can only go this way. Now if you want me to put a torch on, please let me know, and I'll put it on. Ah, old wooden door. I like it when it says old wooden door, because there's not going to be a loading screen. Hallelujah and bless all. Right, here we go. So first of all, I like to do things from a distance. From a distance. And again, we get the age-old problem of we've run out of stuff. But we blasted them a second time. Didn't do anything at all. Blasticles. Oh, you felt that one, didn't you? So I'll tell you what, we'll go back to the other one, seeing as everyone so far is decidedly not giving us anything. Did I already just take that? I can't believe I just took that. That's because I went backwards, isn't it? This is a general thing in this, is generally go backwards. Right then, so I usually like to go around the extremities first before pursuing a forwardly direction. And that's to hug all the walls and unlock everything. Now, I'll get the torch out in a memento. And, you know, I'll try not to go too fast on this, alright? You know, maybe that's a bad philosophy that I have of, oh, let's try and squeeze in as much as we can, because it means I'm kind of rushing sometimes. So, yeah, maybe we'll slow down a little bit now, alright? Right. Well, I usually do the weakness of fire first and then do it, but there I messed it up again. Go back, Mr. Bad Wolf. It didn't do a lot, that one, did it? Oh, no, and then I'll finish them off with a quick mangling. And they usually jump right through you. So yeah, loads of ogre's teeth. Not a big fan of ogre's teeth, they're very heavy. I'd say it's a little bit too heavy, to be honest. Right. Aha! What is back there then? Don't do it, Ray, don't go back. Oh, it's the archway over the topo. Okay, so that obviously is above us. They tried to do it with colours. I find this easier. We're not completely useless. We don't have to follow colours. Although if we did a coloured one, I would appreciate it because that would highlight, you know, the entire. So try something other than black and white. But let's not tread over old ground. Right, so we've gone all the way up, and we're now going to go across this bridge that we just saw. Right, so I hope you enjoy it. I hope you haven't all gone battle weary after the festivities, of course. And just had a lovely time. Just a little bit down Boxing Day, obviously, because it happened overnight. So it was very upsetting, and you know, we both had tears in our eyes. You know, had that pet a long time. I think Jess called it Whiskers, I think she said. So we're a little mourning, but you know, I got a little gift which I hope eased the pain for her, and she did appreciate what I was trying to achieve with that present. So if you want to know, let me know, okay? If you want to know what I did get her, I'll let you know. And then I'll tell you what, I'll just, you know, I don't want to swipe out with my weapon. I'm trying to protect it from badders like what you is. So as you can see, lots of these teeth are adding up very quickly. So I'm not a big fan of teeth. Right, so before we go up the stairs, let's go down the sides. So I'm going to risk the torch here. It could be a bad mistake. Come out of that. It's like there's two different ways of going in this. It's kind of very confusing. It's like do that, and then you're like, you can
Happy New Year, yo.
Happy New Year, MJ. Hello, MJ. How are you? I hope you're fantastically well. Hang on. Happy New Year, MJ. It's great to see you. I hope you had a great Christmas and Happy New Year. Really do. Hang on. So I hope you haven't said goodbye yet, Jeffrey. I hope you're still sitting there in the background and enjoying the stream. Hope you are. So welcome, NJ. Welcome to you both. I hope you're enjoying it. So far we found this castle. So we're doing the Stone of Alessia quest. Okay. So we just had to go and do some training. So we just did this after. All we had to do was go there. She gave me, trained in me in athletics, and then I went up another level or two, and then we came to do the Stone of Alessia. So we're on our way to this Ayleid ruin of Sedor. Okay. And he and his men were attacked by ogres and left for dead. So we found a lone survivor of the bandits that we had to see, and he said that he was the only one left, and he told me that's where they took the stone. So we didn't want to kill the thief. We're not a vicious, maniacal, raving lunatic, although some people might think that. What am I trying to do here? Yeah, I kind of hate this system, to be honest, because it's all kind of topsy-turvy. Because I can't tell which mode it's in. Sometimes it's like I've got to back out. It's like you've got to back out or press triangle. Why do you have two different buttons? So I get confused by this system. The old one was a lot cleaner, but yeah, just a little bit on the iffy side. Only got I could have put a light up, couldn't I? Now it could expose me to great danger. If you do get that, just go forward slightly and put it back in. Right, a box. Don't forget we have the, the skeleton key, so we can open anything with our skeleton key. We don't have to give it away like in Skyrim, which I think is a better deal, especially in this one, since it's tremendously hard lock picking. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to swap to, well, if I do that, although you shouldn't leave your guard down. Right, did I explore the
So
whole
you got
area?
a PC for chat.
I got a PC for Chet? What's Chet? If you could tell me what Chet is. For, well, I didn't get it for Christmas. It's something I bought, but it was cheaper than I thought I was expecting. But I think it's because I wanted a Ryzen 7, okay, and
Stupid
SSD.
autocorrect.
Yeah, and I got more memory than I bargained for, more hard drives than I bargained for, 2 SSDs, so I put all my games on, and brought it over on Christmas Eve, I think, or something like that, a couple of days before Christmas, and I've been having a little go on it, installing some games, and, I might do a Skyrim one on there with tons of mods on, but I had a problem with the mods on the very first time I tried. Which is to be expected, isn't it? Because I thought, oh, simple, one touch is going to do it all for me. No, Vortex kept telling me there was loads of problems with them, so I give up. So it runs Elite Dangerous great now. It's like 60 frames a second nearly all the time, so it's really good. The test will be when I go to a planet with loads of plants on. That is what I'm trying to test out, because on that and my old PC it was about 15 frames a second, so I'm hoping to get a lot better now. I might try Star Citizen, because I did get Star Citizen a long time ago, but I did the cheapest option and I've never bought any DLC or pay to win stuff. Right, I'm trying to get rid of my torch. That was it. How do you get rid of the torch? Right, very quickly I'm going to get rid of my torch, because I feel like that was the wrong move for a magician. It's kind of odd how they separate them so. Why did they do that? Right, okay. Here we are. Elandra. Right, let's go up there and test the Elandra. Oh, it may have spotted me. There's two things. I wonder what they are. Let's go for the weakness to fire. I haven't got a weakness to anything else yet. Right, let's blast him apart first. There we go, like that. And then we'll sop it up with that Lendrid dial. And then we'll have a couple of these, so we can get our stuff done from range, so we don't overextend ourselves with the axe, because we're mostly in mage. So we're trying to stick to that archetype by using scrolls as well as a way of waiting for it to refill. So we'll be doing that. That's going to make it a bit easier for me to throw more spells more rapidly. Okay, and this is probably what I'll do in Elder Scrolls 6. Is also do a mostly mage character, which would be more mage. So that'll be my first attempt. A Redguard magician. All right, called Bonnie Ice and Fire. So that's going to be what I've chosen as my name. And unless there's some superior thing that I can get by doing another character, that is what I'm going to be going with. So I hope you'll tune in then, and hope still around then to be able to show that and we can all enjoy that game together, and hope it lives up to the promise that we all expect from Bethesda, with top quality stuff. We want go back to how you did it before. Go back to Oblivion and Skyrim and say, look, this is what made these games great. Let's put like an Elder Scrolls 6 with knobs on. And there's been rumours of what might be in it, and I'm not going to believe a single one of them, although they sound very hopeful, until it actually happens. And then I'll say, yep, Todd said it's going to have that in. I believe him, because I believe everything Todd says. First of all, we cuff him around the shoulder, obliterate him with that. Now, is there still a bit left? There's still a bit left of the lady. So I will keep back and try and hit the lady. And I didn't hit the lady, I completely missed. It's only when you pull left trigger, nothing happens with the right hand. It's a little bit odd. And the bear totally disappeared. They fell as one, I thought. So they do go through the floor. So maybe it's hiding it, you know, maybe it's shrunk. Right, let's just try. Go back to where I was. It looks like that's like a little stairway going across. And that's a little stairway going to the edges. I mean, you can see that in full detail, can't you? It's lovely and zoomed in. I must admit, it's a little bit too zoomed in, but I'm not going to complain about that. I like that because I ain't got many of those. Ah. Aha! Excellent, a couple back. Right, let's go to and put the torch up again. I'll tell you what, let's not do that. Let's see, what can I put in here? So I take it that's that, and that's health. Yeah, I've got 2 healing ones down the bottom. So that seems like a great investment. I'm going to equip that one in a minute. Right, then I'm going to think it through, Ray. Think it through. What were you doing? I've no idea. Maybe charge up our weapons. Right. So first of all, let's get a repair hammer out. Oh yeah, they took a little bit of damage. So we'll just repair all these. There we go. Tappy tappy tappy. Right, okay, I'm happy with that. Right, and check the map again. And right, let's have a look at that. So that leads over there. Well, a bit something is going over the top somewhere. Which is probably this bit, isn't it? So that's the side bits. And that's the inner bit, which is apparently it's up above somewhere. Right, so I presume now we just go through that door there. Okay, check for more chests, of course. Right, old wooden door. Whoops. I've got to keep remembering 2 UIs, so that's what I keep doing. So let me just check the chat and see if NJ said some more. Christmas, stupid autocorrect, anti-soul, sweet. Yeah, so thanks NJ. Sorry I didn't see that shot. Sometimes I don't see it. I'm too busy concentrating on the centre of the screen, which obliterates everything around it. I don't have to worry about, you know, things looking dodgy on the outside on a quest, because I can't see that area anyway. Right, there he is again, the big hairy beast from 2001. And I'll throw a couple of these in, a couple of nuggets, as I like to call it. And we're going to go in there and test out this huge battle axe. But I'll tell you what, let's swap to the fiery, vicious creature. That's what you get for giving me a good... I knew you said a word there, which probably I would regret, so I didn't. And I won't tell you what that word is. But I almost slipped out something there. Nothing horrendously bad, just slightly a little bit dodgy. Right, another Landra, no, another ogre. Right, again, same sequence. I very much would like to give a little bit of electricity up the bottom there. Oh, it didn't seem like that very much though. It's very cautious, that approach. Oh, I was trying to block there. Right, it was a sensational recovery. That's it, you just keep on going, wear yourself out, there's that. I'm taking very little damage, in fact it's going up if anything. Why don't you give it one more try? I'm totally bulletproof. I may have said that line many times, so sorry if I keep repeating that one. I'll have to find a new one. Right, again, checking every crevice, every devious overflow. Okay, so what's up there then? He's going to go up there. I like to be efficient when I do this. You know, I like to go up, see what the top bit has, thus eliminating it from my inquiries. Just like, you know, where do I get up there? There must be a way up there somehow. Alright, so I can't see anything in distance. Although it's a pretty long try to be able to find it anyway. So then we can go down now. Securely betrayed. Oh no, our position has been exposed by the vicious Minotaur. So we get a couple of these in. Oh! I won't waste my spell. I do minimal effort using my brains. I don't think I'm much in the way of brain. Yeah, the only trouble the thing is reflecting on my TV at the moment. What do you do about that? I'll have to sellotape it or something. It's just a little bright band on my TV. You can't see it. At least I hope you can. Right, so let's wander ever forward. Well, God, tell me what your opinions. You love this game. What do you think? Do you think that this is a real good representation of what it is, but with lots of bells and whistles to make it sound great and look great? Or you think it's a senseless waste of human life? Which I don't think it is. I think it's a wonderful acquisition. Probably one of the best thing I've played this year, probably. Because I've always wanted this to appear on my bucket list and be able to play, and I never thought it would happen, and lo and behold it happened. Just shame they didn't back it up with plenty of upgrades.
I love it, but the last 2 times I opened it, it crashed.
Oh dear. Yeah, that's the only trouble is, you know, they have to fix anything that causes game crashes and that. They have to fix that. You have to sort that stuff out. Don't just leave this game for the next 20 years. You know, so when we get to the 40th anniversary or something, you know, you're going to ruin it. Although it's probably more than that, isn't it? You know, you're just going to leave it. Please don't do that, Bethesda, please, because if you do, I will thrust this axe so far down your throat, I will celebrate for eternity. I wonder if I was you, you're going to die. Yeah, I told you. But you did drain my luck. Maybe I'll drain the luck out of her. Says mine's dropped significantly. Again, the bear disappears. Apparently there's a disappearing bear act going on. Which is really frightening me, it is. Let's hunt for the elusive dead body of the bear. No, it's nowhere to be seen. And no bear jokes today. We've already covered that one. So here we are, we're almost 100%ed it now. I'm going to nosy in on this, like some will-o'-the-wisp. See if I've captured a soul. Woof! I say that jolly well did it. And so it rests in peace. Now, I should have the item needed now to do, what was it? Azura, isn't it? Because I'll tell you what, I checked on my original game. What I did is I took an earlier save, which was a few hours before.
What?
But
Bear is conjured.
Bear was conjured. Well said, NJ. I didn't think of that. Of course, it conjured it. Yes, you're absolutely right. Every time that's happened then, it's been that. Now I forgot what I was going to look for. Anyway, enough of what I was going to look for. But oh yeah, Azura Star, that was it. Yeah, Azura Star. On my first play, I found out that I didn't get the black star. I got the white one. So I made a big mistake when I played this first time, because I didn't know as I was playing it, because I'd never played it before. I didn't know what was the best, so I just chose like what a good character would do. Black. Thought, ooh dear, dodgy black area. Sounds a bit iffy. Daedric Lord stuff. Ooh, bad. So I thought I'd go with you know, the good lady, and So I made the wrong choice. I've corrected it on this one. And on my Raider Slayer, I may change that particular one because we didn't actually finish Oblivion the first time. We only got part way through. I hit the stair. Greatly depresses me. Oh, it's just a rat. I think we'll just ratify it. Although I did miss there. And again. Oh no, I did. It's already dead, Ray. So it did get him. It didn't hit the stairs, also hit him as well. Right, okay, well, I got caught by my own net there. So we came up there, around there. Yeah, that seems like right. Just reminding myself. Well, I think I'm going the wrong way, yes? No? No, it's the right way.
What? Azura's star only gets white souls in Oblivion. Black soul gems catch people.
Yes, exactly. So, yeah, I made that mistake on when I played the old Oblivion. 3 years late, I think it was, for when it came out. So I didn't know nothing about it. But I've told you about that before, so just look back at my earlier ones. Right, okay then. So, battle axe, but we're mostly mage. That's what we're trying to achieve here, is do everything in range and only hone in at the last minute. Well, we had to do it obviously early on, because that was all we had, but now we should be able to go. You moving devil, you. Right. You shifty little grouse. You just about get enough time to, you know, go back and do that. I feel like I should back off here. Or boff, like they call it. City word, I know. Right, finish yourself off at my expense, for I fear nothing. You'll regret it, Mr. RayRay. So you have to get rid of that aggression of yours. It's not going to do you any good, you know. Another one stands in my way. So I'm going to let that charge up. Although I may actually take a potion here. So we go to our highest potions here, and I'm going to do something that will regenerate it faster. I do believe the spell will do that, but I'm going to look for a potion to save me having to do that. Now, where is, I think it is Potion of Fortify. So Potion of F, Fortify. I did get rid of a few more, by the way. No Fortify one? Willpower. I can't remember which one. I think Intelligence. I think that might do it a little bit. So let's try that. And see if it keeps on going. Yeah, that's the one that goes really fast. So I've got to try and remember that one. Right, and then that one. Splattery. Right, yeah, well, should go nice and quick for a fair few while. Oh, my stuff is broken. The poor ogre manfully fights on, knowing his end is close. I'll end it for him slightly earlier. You should be. Your aggression is far too aggressive. Take that. So I feel beautifully relaxed today and under no stress whatsoever. It's getting gloomy in here. Alexa, room light. Alexa, room light 10%.
Okay.
Well done. Don't you go too far there. Don't you overstretch yourself. Your AI may explode. You have to ask Alexa a simple question and she can't answer it.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
You see what I mean? A treasure hunter. A brass ring. Right, is that one of the bandits? Another great big ogre. Got one of these on our Skyrim as well. We've introduced the Oblivion ones into Skyrim as remembrance of this wonderful game which took the world by storm and has been stormy ever since. So you've just about got time to do that and block. He's a tough one, this. He's a real tough beauty. Can I withstand him? Missed. Let's test the AI. Pathetic as I thought. There it is. I'll tell you what's weighing us down a ton now. Right, let's have a look at my weapons and see what charge it is at the moment. We seem to be gathering charges quite well here. Yeah, it should. I can see why they got that as a nice picture. First of all, must admit, it does look nice. Right, yeah, you've already done that one. I think you've already done this one. Although it may have leapt behind me. Right, again, 2 step forward, 3 step back. Right, okay, we'll get to the other side eventually. Did I go down to? I think I did go down to the lower half. I'm pretty sure I did. I know what it's saying. Put the torch on. Excellent. Excellent. Well said. I must summon something as well. I'll tell you what, we'll do that next, shall we? It's a shame you can't do that while you're in it, isn't it? While you're in the menu, do it. It would make it much more effective, wouldn't it? You know, but what we'll do, let's do, say, I don't know, which has got the most oomph. It's probably, I usually go by the cost, so 56. Don't want that one. So 56 is the best so far. So it looks like the 56 one, the Vicious Scampo. Oops.
Repair 2.
Repair. Oh, repair. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks there, buddy. Inventory. So think about what you're doing. Think about what you're doing. I've got to think all the time. The coffee did help. Brain is functioning slightly. Let me know. What do you think? Do you think my brain is, you know, is okay? You know, I'm playing the game okay. You know, if you think I'm playing it bad, please let me know what I should be doing. Because I'm playing this, well, almost blind. I wouldn't say I'm totally without it. I've played this game the first time, so I remember bits of it, but most of it I don't really remember. Because, you know, I stopped playing it a little while ago. The last time was when I did a video with Wendy, which we recreated in this. Alright, so we went to the same locations, and we thought we may as well carry on with that character, because it was a different type of character, so that's why I did that. Right, Dagger of the Blade. Has an enchantment of fire damage. Well, that's a nice bit of money, isn't it? And it only weighs 9. Let's get these. A Ring of the North. Resist frost. Well, I don't need that, so I could sell that one. I say let's get the whole supergirl. Plus the crate of nothingness. Okay, that's beautifully done. Okay, and then we go around in a up above area section. How I like to pronounce it. Now, we definitely did down there. I'm pretty sure we did down there. So we should now... Oh, no, that was the central area. So let's have a go up here. And go through there. Alright. Always got to double check myself, make sure I'm going the right way. Right then. Through the abattoir. Oh, I'll tell you what, tremendous. Wherever you got those creaky doors from, I'll tell you what, they're blind, numbingly wonderful. Right, I'm going to summon the scamp now, so I can give it a good once over. Although let's switch that one first, so that we can equip it. Oh, I'm actually thinking today, the coffee did help. Where'd it go? Oh, cut this off. Yeah, that does happen. It does tend to grab the soul because there's not a body, is there? Fatal mistake. Right, another Spriggan. Well, look at the outer. I don't know. I think it showed up better in the first one slightly. This one's more speckly, which is quite nice, but didn't show up quite as well the first one. But I'm gonna. Yeah, trouble is, it always is a thing that she just summoned. Oh, I see. You outlived that one. You... Right, well, do you mind if I have a quick taster? I'll have to hit you hard, lady. Oh, dear lady. I don't want to waste my spell on you. You just carry on and knock yourself out. I've also captured a soul. Wonderful. So we can do some spriggans. I wonder what it's going into. Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see which one it's jumping into. How would I know which one it's jumping into? It's a very good point. Well, let's have a look at the petty ones first, because they're the lowest. Right. I wonder if I can work it out whether it's filling that. Right, it didn't get, although it could be that. I think I already filled a petty by doing the scamp, so it's not going into a petty. So, because I can't remember all this stuff, you see, I can't remember which ones go in what. I don't really know. I'd have to look at. I'll tell you what. There's those three are used up. So it's either going to be the small one. Oh yeah, this is the Ichor of Tithys, by the way. I've got to use that for something. So I imagine then it could be going into here. So let's have a look, see what we have here. So that's got a common one, that's got a common one, that's got a petty. So let's try and work out which ones are unfilled and see which one it's filling. Although I never remember all that. See, it could be a lesser. So if anybody knows, tell me. It saved me the troll through the menu. It's quite appropriate, since we are chasing down trolls. So I hope you're enjoying this long play of Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I'm going to try and 100% this game, because I'm unable to the first time. Got less than halfway through. Although I discovered most of the locations. Although I'm just saying that, you know, I don't know if I could. I did find a couple after I thought I'd got them all. But so I'm still playing that on and off, although it's kind of broken at the moment. So it looks like this is the way out. It's led us back into this area. So now we should have done that. Okay. So we'll just double check, because I like to always double check. It's one of my faults, I'm afraid. But at least you know then you know I can go into the map, go in there, and I can say yes, I've done every section. See, so that makes me happy knowing that I've 100% did it. If you feel like there is something missing, let me know as soon as possible. Right. So all we have to do now is go right, although that involves going up first. So I'll take the shortest route. That isn't the shortest route. No, that's entirely the completely opposite route. Although, wait a minute, I stumbled across the exit purely by accident. I did! I went the way that I thought would be the way out, and my god, I actually hit the nail on the button. It's probably the wrong expression. Right, there we are, we've managed to do that. We can put that safely away, and I'll just keep check this out. Repair as well. So I managed to do the repair in NJ, so thanks for keeping an eye on me. I'm keeping the you know, the quality of the video playing back on there really low, so it doesn't you know, hamper the screen at all. I'm going to unplug it now and pull the plug out. So I would advise you, whenever you're charging anything up, always pull the plug out after you've charged up your thing. It's supposed to, you know, preserve its life a little bit. Right then, so let's go back to the map again and work out. We're still heading towards Sedor, okay? But if we find other locations, we'll probably visit them. Don't bother to check them, you've already done it. Alright, RayRay, alright. Right, be small, we've done that one. We haven't done that one. I'd say let's do a little bit of exploration first. Is it a long way off? It's not a long way off. Right. I always like to go slow, makes the stream much longer in the long run. So I'd say it's a good one. So I like to do weakness. Is that my horse? It looks almost horsey-like, but it's definitely a wolf. For a minute it had that, you know, like a horsey look. I don't know, it had that kind of, I may have run out there. Hey, Mr. Wolf, mind if I put you into a soul gem? Oh, I can't. Okay. You're far too small to fit in anything I have. Right. Mind if I use your body to grip the side of the mountain? So we use that when we can against the lesser creatures, but it looks like I can't really get human ones at all. So we'll try and do a Zora style. We do have the stuff. So hopefully, whew, vicious beast more down there. So let's go down here. There's always something waiting outside, isn't there? It's a vicious troll! Can he climb the huge mountain? No, he can't. So we take advantage of that. And using our position as the higher authority, we thrust this gently down its other bits. I'm just going to wait for that to refill. Save me a long trek. Right, and then we get the trekking machine out and give it a swift clout. But then we're going to swap that one. Right, let's put some more health potions in there. Oh, that'll be destruction one. So let's go to destruction. Go to the highest common denominator. Right, let's see. Siege droid. Intelligence. So let's put that one in to... Wrong one. That one. Because this one here I think is healing, yes. Let's put that one in there. Okay, it doesn't update but you get new ones in. It's creating an engine problem. But we are going to do one of fortify. Oh, let's not do that. Right, where was I? There's a glade there as well. Forgot where I'm going now. Be small, should be right here. There it is, just there. Right, again, another locations. So this is what I did when I first played it. Every time I was on the way to somewhere, I went into all the places on the way. Makes sense, doesn't it? But I'll tell you what, I'm going to have a sweet now. Hope you don't mind. Try not to talk too much on this because this sweet is quite small and I'll liable to choke on it. So I'm going to try and do this delicately without glasses, so I can't see the join. Alexa, room light 20%. Don't go too bright on me though. Alexa, room light 20%.
Okay.
Apparently Alexa's gone deaf over Christmas. That reminds me of something. Okay, map doesn't show up again. Why do you have such a problem with maps, Bethesda? Please explain it to me. I don't see, I don't see other things disappearing and disappearing at different areas. I tell you that something's going wrong there. You survived a full frontal assault? Tell you what, slowest hit I've ever seen. Because I'll tell you what, I did it quicker in the first game. Right, aiming on distance. Right, usual cave structure. But it does look a lot better, doesn't it? You wait till Sky Oblivion comes out. We won't see crystal sharp, beautifully high resolution. It'll be a little bit less than this. It might be slightly more blurry, and especially in distances. But it's going to have a lot of extra stuff in it that we can enjoy. So my PC is ready and waiting for it to drop. Should be hopefully by the spring. I'll be able to go at Sky Oblivion, and if I can show you a bit of it, I will. I'd love to see it if I could, but I have to replay this whole game all over again. Which is, I will. So we'll see if we get a little bit out of new things to play. Maybe we'll replay Oblivion on PC, and that's when I worked out to stream on it, of course. I haven't worked it out yet because I can't find the capture card. So that's making it a little bit difficult. I've used the built-in graphics card recorder, but it's a bit unreliable, I find. Alright, I'm trying to be a little bit slower on this so I don't make you go dizzy. Hope you enjoy it. It's good to be back. A little bit of a depressing couple of days, but it helps a little bit to snap us out of it. But yeah, anybody else that's lost a pet over Christmas, I do really feel for you, because it's not very nice, is it, to lose one. So I might just finish that one off while I have a chance. Right, let's and then I'll carry on. I like to do things about it. I lost a pet. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you heard, NJ, but our cat Whiskers died, which is at Jessica's house. So back at our old house, and she had that from quite a young age. It's a very old cat. Lived a really long life for a cat, but it's probably because it was mostly kept indoors. So that's probably why it had a good long life. I hope it had a good life. We don't, probably cats would normally probably like to go out, and frequent with its other tribe members.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, we were a little bit upset for a couple of days. Still a little bit of that in me, but I'm trying to put a positive spin on it today. Yeah, it was a little bit tearful. It was pretty tearful, and she was in tears when she came over, and I got a little present, which is hopefully kind of eased the pain a little bit. May as well trap this soul while we're at it. So yeah, it's been a tough couple of days. It has, but we're kind of getting over it slowly. What I got for her helped. Small gesture, but hopefully that helped her through a bit. I thought it would be a good way to remember her cat by doing that. So if you want to know what it is, just ask and I'll tell you.
It's like losing a family member.
Yeah, it is, and I was unfortunate enough that because I haven't been around there for. Obviously, I've got to get taxis everywhere because I don't drive now. It's mainly because of my eyesight. I thought, driving
what did you get?
What I did was I got her a big fluffy cat. So, as I say, she was very old now. So I got a big, I was trying to get a cat as close to how Whiskers looked. Mostly a black and white cat. Mostly black, but, black and white patches. I couldn't get one that matched it as closely as I wanted, but I got the next best thing. So I got her a nice cuddly cat, which is in the kind of sitting on the floor kind of pose, kind of looking at you, nice wide eyes. And it's interactive, so if you smooth it, it purrs and it meows. And so I got a little interactive cat, all nice and fluffy. And because she decided to cremate it because she didn't want to bury it in the garden because she's going to have to move in the not too distant future. She's got to try and move, so she's looking. So she didn't want to bury it somewhere where she couldn't visit. So, and if she went into a rented place, then obviously, you can't really leave it there. So we decided to have it cremated, put into a little container, which we had to pay a little bit of money for, but I had to ease that burden for her, and so did the other family members. So she's going to have that memento, plus
I cremate
this
my
little
pets
cat.
do so that I can bury them with me.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll have to, so hopefully, Jeff won't have to bury Jess yet. Sort of frivolous joke, sorry about that. So, yeah, and with that and a kind of cuddly cat she can cuddle up to, she could take it to bed one night. Didn't used to let it in her bedroom because, it might wake her up or something, so she tended to sit outside sometimes. Although I didn't really do that very often. So it's just something she could take into the bed with her, or she can just put it on the side of the, and have a little cuddle with it now and again. Just kind of, get a feeling of that is, the cat is still there. So, and she did appreciate it. So, I'm glad that helped in some way. Well, let's just let him destroy himself. Due to my reflective abilities, which I didn't have the first time when I first played this, I didn't have these fine defensive qualities, although I did have lots of attack boosts on the weapons and things that I used to wear. They hold sometimes 6 different effects in the background, so I didn't have to worry too much, but I didn't have one that deflected
Jesse my
damage.
condolences, please.
I will, NJ. I will do that later on, so let me just put that down.
Sorry, Jess.
So thank you very much, MJ, for that. Thank you very much. And somebody else, I think, also said as well about that. So thanks very much for that, those kind words. Right, so let's carry on. Let's try not to, you know, get down too much on that. But yeah, these big weapons here, although they're nice, and you know, look at the weight there, and it's very low value, so never pick those great big warhammers up. You know, unless you're a big warhammer person, of course. So this, you know, I found in times of stress in the past that playing a game or doing something constructive, it's a good way of trying to forget about those things some kind. So it's nice to have little things like that we can kind of pull on just to, I don't know why I did that, to be honest. Just to ease the pain sometimes. That crab just fly all over here into that corner. Because if so, that's remarkable movement powers. Jumping, Jehoshaphat. Right, okay, a couple of chests here. There's some potions in there. Yep. Although I may not. Probably a bad idea to pick up those iron arrows. So we'll dispose of those. We don't need those. We'll get rid of it. We only need that one. We'll get rid of this bow as soon as we find we don't need it anymore. So we're wearing the Ring of Namira, so we reflect damage. That's why we're damaging our opponents. Right. So I generally like to go around the outer edges first. Before going down into the bit below. Because sometimes, you know, it leads down into another area. So I like to go around the outsides. Fill in that whole part of the map, which I think is what we've done. Okay. And then go down there, and it looks like this goes under and round. So you see, we can't get down there, so we have to go round. Now we could kind of drop down there, but probably what's the best way of getting back down there? I suppose we could just drop, couldn't we? That's a good point. How do we get down there? Is there a lower area? Hang on a minute, I'm trying to work this out. I think I'll risk it. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to a save. So let's do a save first of all. So I'm going to do a proper save and get rid of some of these auto saves. So I generally get rid of all the auto saves at some point. Wait for it to say it's successful. Oh dear, don't tell me it's frozen. Uh-oh. I have a frozen game by the look of it. Oh dear. Right, okay, a little bit worried because it's not doing anything. Now, please fix this, please, Bethesda, come on. But it looks like, I'll wait just in case it comes back, but it looks like it's frozen as it was saving there. So I don't quite know what's gone wrong here. So you're seeing what I'm seeing is a blank screen. So please, Bethesda, as you know, when I found out the first time when I was playing, after a while it started crashing a lot. So if you haven't fixed this, I'll be very annoyed because I want to finish this game. I want to surpass what I did the first time and go right to the very end. So it looks like it's completely stuck, which means I'll have to restart. And I'll tell you what, as we head into 2026, well, we're on 2026, please can you fix this on both consoles, PC and whatever? Can we just have more reliable internet? Can we do that as our #1 priority for you internet providers? Just give us more stability, and please will you make your software better so that we can record it reliably. So I'm going to have to stop and restart, which is really annoying. Now, I'm just going to tilt the clock over a minute so I can see a bit better. see the time properly now. It's got a clock, you know, it hasn't got a light on it. It's kind of ridiculous. Didn't notice. So it looks like it's frozen. So that means I'd have to restart, which is really darn annoying to have to restart, because I usually get less views on the second one when we get this kind of stuff. So I'm really annoyed now that they can't fix this crashing problem, which seems to get worse as you go through the game. But a lot of people have finished this game, so it gives me hope that I can. So I don't know how I'm going to get out of this, because I don't really want to restart. So I'll leave it for a minute and hope it does come back. But it's not looking very hopeful at the moment, is it? Okay, well, I'll have to restart then. So sorry about this, but it looks like it's frozen. So hopefully did that save. If not, we're back to the beginning. So I'll see you in a moment. I'll get back on as soon as I can, okay?